I'm Dr. Philipe Reinisch. It's a great pleasure being here. I'm the Managing Director of Silk Road 4.0. We are a global venture accelerator, so we connect technology experts around the world from different domains to make more meaningful and more impactful projects. So IDSF is an amazing platform that combines different expertise from different fields: technology, policy making, research, social societies. What IDSF is trying to achieve is to connect international players. And this is where we come in with our global network. We're currently present in more than 23 cities around the world, rapidly growing. Also with a very strong footprint in Pakistan. It's a great honor to have you with us. And that is also our offering to the IDSF organizers to increase the global footprint of the IDSF. So the vision with the Global Future Summit is to bring together experts from technology and innovation. So I'm an engineer. And interestingly, it turned out that as an engineer, when I manage a project, I spend, let's say, 5%, 10% of my time in the engineering field. But when running a project, I spend most of the time in the social science world, meaning I do something like stakeholder analysis, marketing, communication. These are not really technical fields. So it turns out that as an engineer, you are trained to think as an engineer, but actually you're working in a totally different field. The larger the projects get, you actually end up in the policy world. So what happened to me several times during the project that I was honored to lead was that I spent, let's say, 5% in engineering work, 60% in the social science world, and then 35% in the governance world. And that's very interesting because those domains, they're not compatible with each other. The language you use is totally different. An engineer, you're focused on problems, whereas a social scientist, you think in qualities, whereas a policymaker and a lawyer, they think in impact and in regulations. The Global Future Summit is taking place in November. It will be the 25th anniversary event. It will bring together experts from the AI world and the healthcare world. So the idea is to find experts who are leading in their field and having a global perspective. So it is a very important dimension to bring in the global south, countries and experts from underrepresented regions together with established experts from those traditional developed countries. And what's so unique about our Global Future Summit, the event is taking place in all the locations at the same time as an on-site event. So we are really bringing local communities together. Last time we did it in 23 locations. And then we bring them together with a common goal, a common vision, and a common purpose to create better and more meaningful global projects. The problem with connecting is two dimensions. One is you try to connect apparently not fitting parts. And then you always have to make those pieces matching and to see how you can actually find a way that pieces that are a little bit different, how can we focus on the things that are overlapping? And that's the second dimension. Because in a time where everyone is focusing on negativity, on bad news, fake news, doubting everything, how can we start with trust as a base? Let's assume that the other person is not the person, but let's assume that there is a genuine human interest to communicate on a high level. And I think that's the biggest challenge nowadays, because if you look at social media, if you look at movies, if you look at the news, you will find heaps of negative news that really you don't want to continue reading when you see all those news. And to keep the good spirit, the good intention, the good faith, that's so important. And if we can make the world a better place with the Global Future Summit, then let it be. I would like to encourage people to stay humble. So especially once you follow a career path, you think you're an expert in your field and you think you're right and you know everything. Turns out once you have a different perspective, you realize very quickly that actually you have only one piece of the puzzle, and that it's not necessarily the right answer. Maybe there are several answers. None of them are better or worse, just a different perspective. And that's my call to the global audience. Stay humble, stay curious, and let's co-create.